My name is Jordan Levine. This is my final course project. I'm going to be showing you how to make a present.me presentation online, and we're going to do that using PowerPoint, okay? So the first thing that you're going to do is make a PowerPoint. So I have one made already, and I did mine on paintings and sculptures in the Harlem Renaissance. So whatever your topic is, you're just going to want to go ahead, make your PowerPoint, put some pictures in there, and make sure at the end you have a resources page. Okay. Once you have your PowerPoint and it is saved to your desktop, and by the way, we're doing this in Mac, you're going to want to open whatever browser you use. I use Google Chrome, and you're going to go to present.me. Okay. Now this site lets you show a PowerPoint while either using audio or video recording to sort of explain it. So if you're new to this site, you're going to want to go to sign up, and there is a free. You can just do see plans for you, and then there's a free one right here, sign up now. I'm already signed up, and I believe I logged in through my Facebook account, which makes it really easy. You just have to click the Facebook button. It won't post anything to your wall, and it's really convenient. Okay, so now you get to this page once you sign in, and you have a couple options. You can either, right here, you can do slides and video, which says you'll have your PowerPoint, and then next to it will be an actual video of you talking through the slides. You can do slides and audio, where you can just actually record yourself going through the slides, no picture. And then you can do just slides or just video. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the slides and video one, and you can either upload a video or record a video. I find it easier if you're going through a presentation. It's easier to just record your video. That way that you can just go through the PowerPoint slide by slide and talk through it. So then you're going to go to proceed. Okay, so now you have to actually select your file. So you go to upload file. Mine's in my documents, right there, Harlem Renaissance Art. Okay. Let it load. Alright, so once it's loaded, let me delete these real quick. Once it's loading, it'll start converting it so you can get ready to present it. And it's also, if you're doing a presentation with a lot of information, it sometimes is important to have notes on the side, so as you're going through your PowerPoint, you can sort of read them off. So then you're going to go to record. Okay. You want to let it load. Alright, so then it's going to ask if you can use your camera and microphone. Obviously, you're going to want to allow this. Okay, so hopefully if it works right, you should pop up in the screen. And this little bar right here, that is going to be your sound. So if you see this moving up and down, it's working. Okay? Alright, so it's going to say down here, ready to record. And then you're going to press the record button, and you're going to go through the slide. So I'm going to actually go through this presentation on paintings and sculptures during the Harlem Renaissance. Okay, so you're going to press record. Hello, my name is Jordan Levine, and I'm doing a presentation on paintings and sculptures in the Harlem Renaissance. The Harlem Renaissance was a very prosperous time in terms of art and culture and music, and a lot of their paintings and sculptures really represented their life and culture as a whole. So let's go through them. Okay, this first one is called Mask. It was by Sergeant Claude Johnson, created sometime between 1900 and 1935. It was a copper statue on a wood base, and it was present in the Smithsonian Art Museum. Alright, this next one is called Junet or Jeunesse. It was created by Palmer Hayden. It was made in watercolor, and it was influenced by the enjoyment of jazz during the Harlem Renaissance. Jazz was really one of the staples of the culture and music during this time, and a lot of African Americans would go out dancing and go to jazz clubs and just dance and listen to the music. And this painting itself was actually from a popular jazz club at the time, Savoy. Okay, so this next one is called Study for Aspects of Negro Life, the Negro in an African Setting. It's by Aaron Douglas in 1934, and it used a gouache technique, sort of a heavy watercolor paint. And it's present in the Art Institute of Chicago, and it was really influenced by ancient Egyptian sculptures. And you can see it's not as detailed as some of the other paintings. It just uses different shades of colors and pretty much silhouettes of them, but it still represents how lively and how vibrant their nightlife was. Okay, this one is called Blackberry Woman. It was created by Richmond Barth in 1932. It's a bronze sculpture, and it's just showing an African-American woman gathering, I'm assuming, blackberries for either for her work or for her family, and it's present in the Smithsonian American Art Museum. The next one is called Negro Worker. It's by James Lessons Wells in 1938. He used lithograph on paper, and it really represents life for blacks during the Harlem Renaissance. A lot of them would work to try to feed their family, and it looks like he's coming from some sort of factory or some sort of mill where he's doing that. So this next one, staying on the same theme, is The Janitor Who Paints, and it was by Palmer Hayden. It was made in 1937, an oil painting. It's present in the Smithsonian American Art Museum, and it really represents the artistic side of black culture. You're assuming he's a janitor from the title, and he's coming home to his family, and it looks like they're just having a good time, and he's just painting and really enjoying life. This next one is my favorite out of all the ones that I've been through. It's called Nightlife. It's by Archibald J. Motley in 1943. It's an oil on canvas painting in the Art Institute of Chicago, and it really represents the lively nightlife. You can see everyone's dancing, everyone's having a good time, there's alcohol involved, and it just, the color scheme, it really pops, and I really enjoy this one. Okay, this next piece is called Gammon. It was created by Augustus Savage in 1930. It's a bronze sculpture, and it was actually inspired by a homeless boy on the streets. And Augustus Savage, he actually made this sculpture there was a contest for like a scholarship to have an internship in Europe, and she made this and she actually won. So that was super cool for her. Okay, and then this next one is called Brothers. It's by Malvin Gray Johnson in 1934. It's an oil painting, and it's present in the Smithsonian American Art Museum. And it really represented the strength of family, the strengths of and brotherhood. You know, a lot of the blacks, they had to stay together to make it through these times. And then my resource page, and that's it. Alright, so once you're done, you're going to go to End and Review. And then it's going to put this little thing together. Okay. So then once you're here, you can put the title, so I'm just going to capitalize this, Harlem Renaissance Art. And you can put a description, and it gives a description. Feel free to share this on Twitter, Facebook. I like to just sort of make my own description, so I'll say a presentation on art and sculptures. She spelled sculptures wrong. Sculptures during the Harlem Renaissance. Okay, and then you can put tags if you want to. You can make it public if you want to share it. You can put some tags, choose categories. You don't really have to do those if you don't want to. And then once you're done, you're going to go save. Then it's going to say presentation saved successfully. You will receive an email once the presentation is ready for download. Okay, so then you can either get it in the email, or if you want to send the link to someone, you just click on it once you get to this screen. Okay, and then this link right here is it. So if I were to play this, let's see.
Hello, my name is Jordan Levine, and I'm doing a presentation.
And you can fast forward, you can skip the slides.
And pretty much silhouettes of them, but it still represents.
So this is a really dynamic system. You can sort of go through slides and see what you have to say about each one of them. Alright, so once you're here, you can just copy and paste the link and send it to wherever you have to go. This has been a presentation on how to use PresentMe to present a presentation from PowerPoint. I hope you enjoyed it.